Here's a look at Coccothrinax garciana as I slide down the hill and break my neck. This one, I am staying at a resort that had a bunch of these, but they were all dead, and I'm not sure why, because they were in different situations and they were dead. So this one's alive, and I'm really happy to have this one as an example. One thing that's really remarkable about this is the spines that come up upright, almost like Chrysophylla. They have these upright spines on the trunk versus just the meshy fiber that you see on a lot of Coccothrinax. So this is garciana. There's also another Coccothrinax that has these spines. That's the pseudorigida, but it's a clumper, and so this is a single stem. So I'm really stoked. This is my first Coccothrinax living in situ in its habitat. This is not cultivated. So I'm on a little palm safari today in Holguin, Cuba. So I'm really stoked to be able to get a few of these videos done and into my YouTube collection. So Coccothrinax garciana, and Coccothrinax is one of my favorite genre. So I'm really stoked to be documenting this. Here's another example of Coccothrinax garciana, and there's some seedlings around, so there's just this nice little population existing right in here. I don't want to walk in too much in case there's a little single leaf seedling growing somewhere, but there's probably 10 or 15 of them here in habitat in situ in Holguin province, Cuba, on the north sort of end, if you will, north side of the province near the coast. We're probably about 4 or 5 kilometers from the ocean, near a highway. Just walking through the habitat here, checking things out. There's also Coccothrinax garciana in coexistence with these. So really stoked to be finding these in habitat. I make a lot of videos, but they're usually cultivated palms, unless it's some Florida natives that I've covered. So this is my first little foray, and there are just a lot of them in here. There's an air plant that's taken over, like a Guzmania or something that's taken over in that dead, what I believe, nope, that's an honest to God. Maybe that's a yucca of some kind. I don't know what the hell that is. It looked like an air plant living on a dead palm. It may still be that. I can't see through the brush. Anyway, Coccothrinax garciana. Really nice juvenile over there. Let me see if I can get in one more step here. Show that one off. That one's really pretty. I managed to carefully crawl in a little bit further into this patch of Coccothrinax garciana, and I saw this orchid growing out here doing its epiphyte thing. And there's a remnant flower there. So we'll get a bonus orchid. I don't know anything about orchids, so you can chime in if you want, but I do know it's an orchid growing right on this garciana here. Pretty cool. Another good looking garciana there. Don't see any seeds or flowers on these. Must be a different time of year for that action.